This is April the 19th, 2016. I'm at Mount St. by myself today. It's about 12:30. And I've been hiking quite a bit of fields and open areas. Finally decided to come down to the dam because this is kind of a hot area for snakes. And here we have a nice black king snake on the crawl, in situ. It's probably about 76, 77 degrees. It's starting to get pretty warm here. And we've got a nice king here. The good thing about these king snakes is you don't have to rush up to try to get video of them like you do with black racers, or maybe with water snakes on the shoreline up there, or even garter snakes. You don't have to get in a kind of a big hurry. They're polite enough to kind of just sit there quietly and let you film it at close range. And he's not, if I touch him right now, he'll probably vibrate his tail just a little bit, maybe strike, but he's not overly alarmed at my presence. These are carnivorous snakes. They consume a lot of things if they can overpower them, including other reptiles. And notoriously, or infamously, other snakes, including some venomous species. He's vibrating his tail just a little bit, so he's a little bit alarmed at my presence now. But, you know, people sometimes misunderstand the nature of snakes and think that they're aggressive. They're a little defensive, but not really aggressive at all. I'm just going to very gently pick him up just for a moment and then put him back down here. But nice black king snake. He needs a shed. Certainly needs a shed. Now he might strike a little bit here, but it's not any big deal, and the bite is certainly negligible. So I'm just going to let him go on about his way. This looks like it might be a female, so hopefully she'll reproduce and fill the field. This is an open field up here. It's a cutover area between the woods and so forth. A lot of black racers up in this area, although I didn't see any today, but historically I've seen quite a few. Hopefully she'll populate the field with some baby king snakes. By the way, these are called black king snakes because there's very little pattern. Eastern king snakes have a pretty good chain link pattern. Speckled king snakes have a considerable amount of speckling. These are black king snakes, kind of a boring name, but that's because they're almost, as you can see, solid black. This is Floyd County, Indiana. It's close to Louisville. Close to Louisville, Kentucky. About 25 minutes from Louisville, Kentucky. There's a lot of farmland, woods, creeks, ponds, and so forth back here. This is in a conservation area. And so I'm just going to let this snake go on about his or her business. Get about her day. Thank you, Mr. or Mrs. Black King Snake, for sharing your early afternoon with us.